So I got to thinking I could actually do a video showing both the AR and the RCM working together. That way you can see them both at the same time. Took the AR off the SiraTrol backboard, so it doesn't have the radio with it anymore. It's upstairs. But I finally got the RCM problem all sorted out. It had gotten water inside the heaters, and they had gotten all kind of messed up. So I just cleaned them apart. They took them apart and cleaned them out, and that was it. And now they all work. So I'll just show you individually each one. Let's see. We'll do the rotator first. Alright, there's the rotator. The blower contactor. And now the chopper, which is right here. And yes, the transformer works, and so does the adjustat, as you'll soon see. I'll run a little quick attack cycle so you guys can see how this really works, because basically, to put it all in a nutshell, the way this thing actually functions is it does not have the standard 8 and 4 timing like you would normally find in the AR, even though the AR is set for 8 and 4. What it does is it delays basically whenever this thing, it's kind of hard to explain, but whenever this thing on the AR turns on the contacts, it runs for 8 seconds for the first part of it, but as soon as it shuts off, this delay relay right there will not allow the siren to come back on after it, whatever it's delayed to, passes. Meaning that you add, you take that 8 seconds and subtract 4 seconds that this thing is off. So basically, after 4 seconds into the cycle, the 8-second cycle, it comes back on. Like I said, it's really freaking confusing, but if you see the way it works, you'll see what I mean. So here we go. We'll do a little attack cycle for you. And it'll start off with all 3 engaging, and then the chopper will disengage, and then when these other 2 here shutter, then the chopper will re-engage. You'll see. And that was the chopper dropping out. And when you cancel the cycle, you'll see what happens with the delay. Chopper just dropped out, and now it's delaying down with that thing. And there goes the board and rotator. That means that the whole Thunderbolt is now off. So basically the AR only controls that guy right there, which feeds power through that, which then feeds power through that and that. And this delay relay will actually delay the cycle just a little bit from when the AR thinks it's supposed to come on versus when it actually does come on, for the chopper. So basically it has to time out before it'll re-engage. But that is pretty much an overview of how that works. And I had to replace the pilot light in this thing as usual because they always burn out from running for 30 years or more. Not the best job in the world, but it works. As you can see, works fine. But all I did was just gut the old light fixture out of the thing, kept the housing and the lens, and put a new amber light inside and just kind of taped it around. Just like that, and then just made little new connections on the old wires. But yeah, it's a really clean AR timer. It's actually not even that old. It was made in April of '82. So it's not even as old as the siren is. So I think at some point in the 70s into the 80s, they went from telephone relays to, for landline activation to radio, which is when they got the AR timer. Because before, they probably had a centrally located timer at wherever it was, EMA or wherever. But anyway, that's how that worked, and then they got ARs. But there's your overview of how those two things work together. If I can think of anything else that goes with this thing that I haven't videoed, then I'll make another one, but I think that about covers it. And there goes the AR cycling off. Yep. Okay, thanks for watching.